All right, guys, coming back at you with another Mystery Tackle Box Elite Challenge, but today we're gonna be doing something a little different. I'm fishing with my boy Carver, and he also has one. So this is actually another one that I bought, and kind of just a little bit of the baits. He's got some craw type baits. He's got a motorboat by 13 Fishing. Got a couple of these more craw baits, kind of like a tube. Some of these gill, some headbangers, Googan baits. What is that? A hound, mustad, bullet jig heads, Googan baits juice jig, and a couple of these smart baits, color changing baits. And that's kind of what he got. And then I'm gonna go through my box here in a second, and then you just got a bite on a frog. So we're just gonna do that. I'll go through mine here in a second and then get those tied onto my rods. And we're gonna do a little fish challenge too. So the person who catches the 5 best bass gets to keep the box. So if he beats me, he gets to keep his box. If I beat him, I get to take my box back. So
I said it's pretty good stakes, man. Pretty good stakes for me. Also, your camera's pointed a little bit too far down, I think.
does it care?
I don't think it cares, man.
You're gonna lose.
I'm just out here pre-gaming. Don't mind me.
You're gonna lose.
I know.
All right, so here's my box. Looks like we got a Googan Baits. I don't even know what that is. Square bill type.
Is it a banger?
Yeah. And then we got Weston Baby Bass Swim Bait. We got a couple of Charlie's Worms. Looks like they're red and green type craw. We got a Lunker Hunt nose down straight up jig. Then we got a diesel jig, football jig, black and blue. That'll probably get her done today. A baby bull shad. Here's just the tips and tricks, and then little order form of everything that's on it. We got some sweet spot tackle. Looks like a little finesse worm. Some lockdown round head 3/8 ounce jigs, jig heads. This plasma tail by Biospawn, and then some of those D nails, just weights for like a, I don't know, just a peg weight. And then this nice sticker. All right, I'm gonna get rigged up and we'll get this challenge going. All right, guys, so this is kind of my setup. I got the Googan Baits square bill right here on this rod. Then I'm running this 1/2 ounce jig and this Charlie's Worm craw as a little trailer to the jig. And then on this, my spinning combo, I have that roundhead 3/8 ounce jig with the Biospawn trailer. And then on this rod, I have the Weston Baby Bass. And what I think I'm gonna start off first here is with this here black and blue jig. I am running 10-pound fluorocarbon on this rod, so trying to set the hook may be a little tough, but hopefully I can get it done.
You know, it might not be a bad move. Running up here and hitting some of these docks.
I don't think anything would be a bad move today.
Maybe just like losing the lake, that'd be a pretty bad move in my opinion.
This craw has like no flutter at all. Love it.
Pull the legs out?
Well, it just doesn't, it's just claws. Yes. We're hooked up. We're hooked up. We're in the weeds.
I'll net him for you because I'm not.
We're hooked up. Come on.
That's a good one.
Oh my goodness.
That is a good one. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Is that probably 3? That's 3.
All right. So guys, that was on that black and blue jig
Holy.
with that little craw trailer, and that is the old first fish of my challenge, and we're gonna get a weight on her.
Jesus. That was right next to the boat too.
There's a little wood pile that was down there, and he came out
I'm
and
sure-
grabbed it.
I'm sure y'all can see that wood pile. God, don't sleep on cover, boys.
Nice shade. Got some wood structure down there. Bam. We'll get a quick weight on her.
That's nuts.
Scale.
First fish of the night, too.
Scale works sometimes. All right, let me get this scale on. All right, guys. So I almost dropped them. So we're gonna get a weight. We're gonna get a weight on my first fish. I'm gonna go. Are you kidding me? It turned off because I dropped it.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
The scale is pretty temperamental.
All right, there we go. It's turning on. We're gonna get a quick weight. Stay still. Oh god, now it's being extra temperamental. All right, so if you guys can't see that, we're gonna lock that in. She is 2.33 pounds.
That's it? I don't know.
And that's my first fish. Carver, you got something coming for you.
I got weeds in the boat. That's what I got.
All right, so I think from that, we're gonna switch to my spinning rod that has that 3/8 ounce jig
Screw your
and
commentary.
and the BioSpawn lure. So I got this 3/8 ounce jig head, and I'm gonna go ahead and rig it up with this BioSpawn. And I'm gonna be kind of throwing it like a shaky head type. So I'm gonna not have the hook exposed. It's gonna be weedless, not gonna get snagged up as much. That's how we're just gonna run it. Go ahead and cast next to some of these docks, next to some of this cover, because that's where that other bass came off of. See if we can't find something else. That is a nice mat of weeds there.
Fun of the boat covered in weeds.
And while Carver is pulling weeds out the front of the boat, I'm gonna go ahead and catch all the fish. Something just grabbed
Boats
it.
before Haas Mamas, okay?
Boats before Hosma.
That's the motto we roll by in this vessel. You're kidding, right? Okay, he's kidding.
All right, so maybe deeper wood piles could be the move today.
That is true.
All right, guys, I'm gonna switch to that baby bass because it's a little thick up in here for this heavy weight. Just keeps getting caught up on the muck. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this baby bass swim bait, and we'll see if we can't get something on it. Oh my. The wobble on this is absolutely nasty. All right, guys, we're hooked up on the baby bass with the baby bass. And he's off. That's not good. Jesus. All right. There's my second fish on the baby bass. Let's see if we can't grab that. Not too big, little guy, probably 12 inches. Here's that lure we got him on. Go ahead and take a quick weight on him. If the scale will work.
So,
all right, guys, I'm gonna switch out from this. I'm gonna switch out from this Weston baby bass, and I'm gonna throw on this baby bull shad.
Oh, it actually pulled it out. It's those floating weeds right there. You took me around and I must have popped them out of the ground.
I've caught a fish on this, and I've caught a fish on this jig. I did the Weston baby bass, so now I just have the Biospawn plasma tails, these jig heads, these worms, this longer hunt,
vertical lures and the headbang,
these weights, and the baby bull shad left. So I'm gonna go ahead quick and get this swapped on, and hopefully we can get a fish on this. All right, guys, I got the baby bull shad tied on. I'm leading Carver. I've caught 2 fish for a total weight of 3 pounds, and he has caught 1 for a total weight of 0.65. So
I'm proud of it, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with little dinks.
Tonight, I don't know if he's gonna be walking away with the free mystery tackle box. And for this bait, I'm just gonna go with the reel pause type. God, this thing looks good. All right, guys, I switched over to the Googan Baits square bill and went ahead, got me one, got her done on it. What was that, first cast? Second cast with it? Went ahead and got it done. Man, did he want that thing, just straight T-boned it. So yeah, I wasn't having the best luck on that baby bull shad. And then I went ahead and switched over to the Googan Baits real quick. And went ahead and got me this decent little chunker. Go ahead and get a weight on him real quick. So he's 1 1/4. So that brings me to 4 1/4 pounds out of 3 fish. Go ahead and turn that off. So now all we got left is the baby bull shad, the 3/8 ounce jig with this Biospawn on it. Go ahead and put those over there. And then we have this worm, this Lunker Hunt, nose down straight up jig, and then these D-nail 1/8 ounce weights. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try out the old Biospawn again with that jig head, see if we can't get her done. And some weeds. Alright guys, so we just got one on the baby bull shad. Barely freaking hooked. You can see that. And he's unhooked. Look at that. Decent little guy. So I would weigh him. Probably weighs a pound, but Carver's still going. Whatever, I'll weigh him. We'll see what he puts in.
We're not doing well.
Right now, I'm sitting at 4 1/4 for 3 fish.
So there's a good chance I get eaten by a pike out there. Snapped off.
Go ahead and get this hooked on there. This guy's gonna go ahead and weigh 1.19, so that moves me to what? 4 something, almost 5.5 pounds for 4 fish. All right, so now I can go ahead and switch out this. So what I'm left with now that the baby bull shad is done, go ahead and hang this guy up. Baby bull shad's done. Now I just got left this 3/8 ounce jig head with the Biospawn, this worm by Sweet Spots Tackle, the Lunker Hunt nose down straight up jig, and the D-nail weights. All right, let's go ahead and get this done.
I'm sucking so much ass.
It happens, all right? But I don't think you're going home with a mystery tackle box today.
I know.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna call it a night. Ended up not catching a fish on the Biospawn and the 3/8 ounce jig. I still got those Sweet Spot lures left, the Lunker Hunt jig, and then those weights. Did catch some fish today, but didn't finish the slam. But that's how it goes sometimes. GoPro's gonna die too. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want me to do more videos like that. And yes, I did end up beating Carver. But either way, he gets the mystery tackle box.
No, why you do that? That defeats the purpose.
Whatever. He gets it if he wants it.
Alright,
So, we're just gonna call it a night. See you guys next time and keep your lines tight.